So, we are 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're going to see, we got Matt, got a good spawn up here to begin with. Meanwhile, Modgers has the great spawn over here. Let's see if Modgers does that big window jump trick where he nades and then puts pressure on that long. Yes, he will be. So he's going to nade up that long ramp, and he's going to be putting pressure. Meanwhile, Piff, I know we see Modgers just destroy Burn in the corner there. He knows that Mand is in the loft, so he'll be calling that out. And then they will be looking to capture that defrag. A nice double kill with his grenade. They grab that well, and all of a sudden 3H has all the map control as they start trying to push into this second thing. This is the turtle shell that I talked about with Matt sitting up here in the blown out wall. We see Warchild get a double kill from Underpass, triple kill now. And Warchild does get taken out by LZL, but Modgers comes from the other side and is able to prone dive for one of the fastest capouts I think I've ever seen on off the initial on this map. The game just started, and already 3H is up 69-1. But that is exactly what I was talking about. That three-pronged assault with Warchild from Underpass, CK from Blue Room, and Modgers from the L hallway. They were able to overrun R11 and get that cap out. Defrag, double kill on Long. He's going to push up and provide pressure. Note that looks like he's going to go back and help cap out. Warchild does pick up that well. And with his last pistol bullet, does kill Zaps over on that boardwalk area. LZL does kill Defrag, ending his spree. And Mand is sitting here in this hallway looking for Nomis, and Nomis is pushed up. Nomis, though, is over at middle flag. He ran through the double doors and is instead sniping down the long blue hallway. And here we see multiple R11 members in the thing. Matt tries a nifty little jump, but Modgers was waiting for him, and Piff pokes out the other side to kill Zaps. And again, R11 on the back foot. They've been on the back foot since the very beginning, and they have not established any sort of control from there. Rafinha is able to get a double kill to protect his first flag there, and R11 does pick up that long flag. We see Austin down here in Batcave trying to clear them out, does not quite know where they are. Sees one. And Rafinha was waiting for him, so the peek did not work for Nomis there, as R11 continues holding on to that long. Piff, though, in the blue room. 14 health, so he's got to be very wary of being walled at any time. Going to jump out into Underpass, and LZL waiting for him right there. Warchild, though, headshot on LZL as he comes Underpass. And this is where Warchild got 4 kills earlier. And there he is, gets another one, so he's up to 2 now. Already, Warchild has 10 kills, leading the server. And 3H able to get that long flag back. So now 3H has full control, and we see them get 5 points. They capped that right before the tick went off. So that is exactly what you want to do with flag caps. Prevent the other team from getting those tick points while you get all of them. Man scopes in and is able to kill Warchild out of that Underpass. Meanwhile, we see Rafinha getting a team kill with his grenade. Unfortunate. And look, it looks like we're going to get another cap out here. But Zap's able to control it. 5 HP, though, as he killed Modgers trying to make the move. We do have 1 allies over there on that box area. We see Piff get 1, but gets traded out. And we see R11 trying to make any sort of push back up. CK grabs the car. Man gets him from stairs, though. So we have, again, the turtle is on, and 3H is going to have to decide how they want to push and be able to get this last flag capture. Warchild taken out by Zaps there. And it looks like 3H has really slowed down a little bit. They've decided that they're not going to all kind of rush in. Modgers, though, Gets a double kill on this long side, so I take that back. He and Defrag are moving up. Manned and LZL, though, there to keep the defense strong. But again, 5 more points to the Allies. They have now increased their lead. They had that really fast cap out, giving them about a 70-point lead, but now that lead has increased to 100 points. CK coming out of Red Room. Making sure that they will not capture that well area. Mac gonna push into long hallway. Defrag, Piff, and Modgers all picking up kills, though. So now we got 4 dead. Matt, double kill in that hallway. So there he goes. He gets both heavies, and then Zaps and Man get 2 of the rifles coming through to try to capture that thing. Matt, after getting both heavies, gets that flag. Now is in a pistol battle with 2 allies. They have no ammo, and Defrag says, I don't need ammo, I'll stab you with my bayonet. R11 does get a capture on the long area, and they're going to push up here into that back cave. Piff in spirals, making sure they don't come through that double door. Sees it open, sees if he has the patience. Negative. Burn has switched over to that MP40, so now he's on the gun that I thought he was going to be using the whole time. Stoss was not working out for him, and he is currently 3 and 10, so that gun change might be extremely necessary for Burn to have any impact on this game. Nomis comes around swing door, instantly snipes Manned out of the loft, and is able to kill Rafina up out of that Batcave area. We have a heavy jumping out to help him capture that long area. Meanwhile, Modgers gets killed by Matt in the blue room. And Matt's going to start pushing up, but there's Austin waiting for him in the middle. Exactly, that deserved a negative. Rafinha misses his shot on Red Room. Is going to try to get him from double windows here. Sees one in upper red, misses his shot again, and now it becomes a rifle spam war. Rafinha does not like his chances. Instead, feels like he's going to get flanked. And finds Defrag in the middle there. While Man gets a shot from Loft onto Austin in the big window. Piff, though, cleaning up, double kill, making sure they keep control of this apartment area. And again, 5 more points to the Allies. After 3H got that cap out, they have decided that, slow. Make sure you get your tick points. Do not go any crazy. It worked on the first one. They weren't expecting that all-out push. And now they have a lead. They can just sit and grow that lead. R11 pushing up onto this long area. They really want to capture this long area, but they know that they do not have apartment control. And meanwhile, Modgers continuing to have that apartment control. And there we see Defrag coming to try to break it, but Manned was quicker, and so R11 does get control of long now. Piff coming through back cave. Gets a nice bar snipe on LZL there. There's a car sitting there right there. Does he want that car? No, he's going for the bar snipe. And there's just too many R11 members in their loft. Defrag in the big window. Meanwhile, Matt and Nomis are racking up kills. CK get another one. Defrag hears them run by him. So Defrag's going to have patience. Make sure they don't push up too far. He's going to try to wall him, and it does. He gets that wall onto Man. That is a wall that is very annoying if you were in Man's position there. Because you can't even see where he's coming from. Rafinha kills all 3 3H members trying to get that long capture. Huge hold by Rafinha there. R11 now has control of the middle. They're looking to try to capture that well. CK, though, patented double kill nade. That is a CK specialty. He is unable to push up out of that blue room, though. Piff again going long. He sees that sniper. Piff living dangerous, and it works out. Man looking the wrong way. And Piff is able to kill him long range with the bar. Jump out. Matt Rogers getting 2 kills with that car. And LZL is there to hold that flag. And now 3H. CK gets the kill. 3H going to try to push up. They have control of long. They have control of blue room. Defrag gets 1 kill. Rafinha does get a double kill, though, and Matt gets a 3rd, so it looks like the pressure of 3H is going to subside here, and R11 should be able to claw a little bit of map control back. We'll see if Zaps checks. He sees 1 lower red. Choosing not to fight that, though. Going to go up into long hallway. CK doing a little bouncy nade prime. Zaps is in this hallway. Let's see if CK can find him. He hears more people coming into blue room, though, and he's going to play it slow. Meanwhile, R11 trying to capture this long, but Man does not feel safe. So he's staying in that loft, even though they're showing 1 of 2. Man said, let's get some kills first before we try to cap it. He's able to pick Modgers as he comes through swing door. And now R11 going to try to capture this long flag. But no miss there. Able to break it. Defrag gets the second one, and now they have full control of the Axis loft again. R11 making some good, they're getting some good kill sprees, but they are not getting any map control out of it. 3H is literal boot on the throat, just choking out R11 this half. And 5 more points to allies there. Every 30 seconds, they're getting 5 points. Matt getting a double kill. We see one coming underpass, and LZL, instead of trying to fight him, just kind of moves over so he's not in the way. LZL's caught between a rock and a hard place, and Matt Rogers cleans him up. 5 more points. They're now 150 points ahead. This lead is just ever growing. Rafinha gets 1, but Matt is there again, sniping that thing. I think Matt's up to about 5 kills this life. He's traded the scope for a non-scope version. Gets another kill on LZL. Gets another kill on Matt. Gets a 3rd kill on Zaps. Oh no! He's unable to get it. Man comes in, shoots him in the back, but Warchild and Piff are there, and that was the crack they needed. Matt Rogers, 3 kills with that Car 98, unable to get the cap out himself, but his teammates there to support him and make sure that 3H now is up by about 220 points with 7 minutes left. Crazier things have happened, but Warchild with a nice headshot on LZL on that boardwalk. But 3H looking to establish dominance on this half. This is 3H's map pick, and they are showing why this is their map pick. It looks like Burn got a kill on Defrag, preventing that cap out. So Matt Rogers does kill Burn. And it looks like 1.5. We'll see if Zaps can clean up. No, LZL gets the double kill. But while they were cleaning out well, the allies did get control of that long double cap. Matt getting a nice kill onto Modgers in that hallway. I just realized both teams have a Matt, so that's confusing. Defrag, though, coming up out of the mid-flag. Rifle battle in the hallway. You gotta love when rifles go the heavies route. We can never have anything nice. Piff! Ninja cap! And kills Rafinha. Now he's just gonna try to hold, but he did not get to his camp spot in time. Zaps able to shoot him while he was reloading. And the threat of the cap out is gone. 3H does need to cap this well, though, but they know that they just kind of spawned, and they want to get some kills first. Warchild, he's only got 33 health, so there's a reason why he's being a little... And he is killed by Rafinha's pistol, but CK picked up a bar, Gets a double kill. Zaps kills him, though, from Boardwalk. It's the battle of the bars, apparently, over here in Well. And a nice headshot onto Piff into those double windows. So Zap's going to be moving up with his bar. He is instantly killed by Warchild, though. They were ready and waiting. And Warchild, a nice flick double kill. Make that a triple, or was that a double there? There's the triple. Or is CK coming in? 25 kills already on CK. Matt unable to kill up Warchild, but Burn does kill him, and Warchild kills Burn with a grenade. So, a full trade on Well.
Negative!
Instant emptying of Well there. Rafinha kills Matt Rogers as Matt Rogers kills LZL. So, again, we are just having multiple trades, but 3H is fine with this. Multiple trades means more points for 3H, less points for R11. As long as R11 does not have control of these double caps, and there's 3H picking up that Well. And right before the tick again, 3H's timing is impeccable, and then we see Piff jump down. You see Burn turn around, but too little too late. We see Piff as he does a little bunny hop to get the third cap out, and this has turned into a blowout for 3H. We are seeing why 3H is the #1 seed in these playoff brackets. CK does miss his grenade, though. And then loses his grenade. All around a bad life for CK there. Sorry that I was specking you there, bud. Okay, R11 does have control of long now. They do get a double kill with Zaps. So they have control of middle as well. Can they get control of this Well? They are capping it. No one is there to break it. So now all of a sudden map control does go R11's way. But this might be a little too late. There's only 3 minutes left in this half. And we see Piff, Matt Rogers, and CK get 3 kills. So now they are sending, and then LZL dies. So they are sending R11 back to the spawn. And they should be able to claw some map control back as we see the heavies run in to capture the courtyard. Alright, we see multiple grenades being traded. Piff does not make it. Rafinha's grenade does get him. Burn kills Matt Rogers, though. Defrag waiting for him to come around. Does not know exactly where to look. Rafinha with a falling car shot onto Defrag. Warchild there kills LZL coming out of tree. Very clutch defense there for Warchild. And Piff is able to kill Matt at swing doors. So now we see the shoe on the other foot. And we see 3H's defense is just as strong as R11's at preventing the cap out here. CK 14 health from a grenade. Piff does get that middle point, though. And CK over here on Boardwalk, they were not expecting him there, is able to get one of the heavies before they go into that thing. Burn, laser shots on Austin with the MP40, but is unable to kill Piff, and 3H does capture the long, so Burn had some heroics there, but it was a one-man versus 3, and even though he killed 2 of them, the third one was there to make sure R11 does not have control of that long area. It looks like R11 does have control of courtyard now. So they are moving into this spiral stairway. Austin able to kill Zaps, though. Where is Austin? Oh, he's in spiral. Okay. So he gets another kill on Rafinha. Jumps out. He's going to be pushing up that long ramp area. While his heavies, or defrag rather, comes around and gets that flag. Burn able to kill Nomis, but Nomis did get manned. Burn dies to Piff. We look like, okay, we have control of the long. Rafinha waiting for Matt to come around, though. So the push, LZL double kill. So this turtle power of R11 has faltered 3 times so far, but that doesn't mean it's not still strong when they are in position. Rafinha gets a nice flick shot on Modgers there, and he's going to do a nifty little jump to get him over to swing door. Does pick up a bar, which is slightly better when trying to rush in, but Defrag and Piff were waiting for him as he came around. All single caps are in 3H's control. Both double caps are in R11's control. Kind of a funny situation here. Warchild unable to get those kills, but we end our half. 346 to 66. So it ended up being quite a stomp for 3H. Okay, just like that, 1 out of 4 halves in the book. Well, potentially 6 halves. 1 out of potentially 6 halves in the book. All right, since R11 was already kind of forced this server, we will not be changing servers. So this was not 3H's server pick, even though I think by rules they had server pick for this one. But I think after this map, we will be staying on the same server because R11 picked this server. Here's my least favorite thing about HLTV. We get this buffer, and I never know when it puts it in because if they live right away, it puts us into a live match. But if they don't live right away, we get into the warm-up. So I never know what I'm joining into. Again, limitations. That's the word I want. Limitations of the HL1 HLTV. Doesn't the STG look like it has 2 barrels? I've always felt like it looks like it has 2 barrels, doesn't it? All right, so what does R11 need to do? This is the first map. We have played one half. 3H had a very strong first half on ally side, and now all of a sudden R11 needs to have a stronger half on ally side. So 3H is up by 280 points. And R11 desperately needs to come out hard and come out fast. And we see LZL doing just that, double kill on to Modgers and Warchild. Piff, though, gets his own double kill in that thing. And CK, just a drive-by shooting in those double windows to kill Rafinha on that well. Defrag grabs the sniper rifle. They are capping that long, but Defrag able to get it, but not in time to break the capture. And Burn is able to spam the window. So Burn is going to be coming up to that bench area. CK, unfortunate grenade for him. You can't always have God grenades there. Warchild going to throw a grenade into that red room. LZL coming connector with his own grenade. And Warchild from double windows kills their well team pretty quick. So CK and Warchild going to grab that well. Burn playing very slow on long. Very slow. He got control of long and did nothing with it. He is just choosing to hold that long area instead of try to rotate and push. And it really didn't work out because Defrag gets him right as he comes around that corner. Alright, Defrag in a sniper war with a Stoss, so this might get a little crazy. Meanwhile, Warchild has captured their first flag, so it all kind of comes down to this long area. And there we go, a swarm of 3H coming from mid, coming from back cave, coming from everywhere. There are 4 members of 3H capping that long flag, and R11 in that time was able to get their first flag back. So now we see turtle power on the other side. I don't know if R11's turtle on ally side is as strong as it is on Axis side. It's a lot harder to turtle on ally side than it is Axis. But it is easier to push out from ally side than it is Axis. You have access to both Red Room and Connector, whereas Axis does not off of their spawn. We see CK getting a nice kill on Manned in Apartments. Matt does have control of this middle. He knows CK is in that hallway and in those upper things, so he is waiting for him. And Piff comes flying down, and Matt able to get CK above him as well. Matt moving up to Blue Room. This could be some pressure that R11 needs to try to get some map control. And we see 1 out of 2 on that well, but Rafinha dies to defrag's nade. So Matt is going to be sitting in here, gets 1 as they come out. Modgers kills Piff in his fire, and CK's dead nade does kill Matt. So we'll count that as Matt getting 2 of them, because we'll count that TK as for Matt there. And then Modgers dies to Zap's nade flying and hitting him directly, literally in the face. Defrag getting some kills. Zap's pushed up again, but Piff is waiting for him. Matt, though, they're putting pressure on. Meanwhile, Warchild's putting pressure on there first. Defrag unable to win that battle between him and a bar. We're going to see Matt Rogers prime a grenade to throw into that Blue Room area. Piff going to run in there. Matt able to kill Matt. Some Matt on Matt violence. Warchild, ooh, missed his shot. And the automatic bar is going to win that battle. And then again, Matt kills Piff. So Matt got about like 6 or 7 kills in that Blue Room. And because of that, R11 was able to get both double caps. And now they have full map control as they tried to push in to get that cap out. But 3H already... Ooh, Matt Rogers almost naded 2 of his teammates there. Luckily, they did not die. We see one Warchild able to kill the one up in upper red. We have one pushing up into, it looks like CK pushing there first, while Matt Rogers and Piff are able to, or Warchild are able to get that. CK gets a nice prone dive after getting a triple kill at their first, but Axis didn't have control of bridge, so he went for the flag cap right before he died, just giving them another little point. This is not like Railroad 2. Railroad 2 only gives points for ticks. This map, you get points for the actual act of capping the flag as well. So that little prone dive from CK did actually get a point for the Axis. Rafina with a falling 1 dig on Warchild there. That was nifty. CK in Red Room is able to get 2 kills. Piff gets 2 kills himself. That is 4 dead on the side of R11. And we see CK getting that first flag, but 3H needs control. They need to get this long cap. We see CK doing his best to hold them at spawn. But they were unable to capture that long. And now they do. Now they do. They were a little late, though. Warchild tries his best, gets 2 kills at the first flag, but unable to capture the flag. Matt's over here in spirals with his bar, looking at back cave, making sure that no one thinks. But he should be able to drop down, and he does. He gets Matt Rogers, able to drop down and get that flag. Chooses not to capture that flag, because he was going for the kill on Piff. Now he caps it. Burn looking for defrag. Defrag waiting for him. Rafinha wins that rifle battle on stairs, though. And Warchild falls. So R11 should be able to capture this well if they try. If LZL doesn't kill his teammate, but unfortunately he does. Piff going for the falling SDG, but there were too many allies there. And because 3H has control of both of these flag caps, they're getting 4 points, while the Allies only get 1. Now the Allies pick up that long flag. Burn gonna push up again. Grenades flying in. Burn takes off Defrag's head with the Tommy. Can Warchild clean up both rifles? No, CK gets him from Boardwalk, so Axis maintain control over their well. And we see Matt Rogers running this side. He's going to be going into Red Room and Tree. They were not anticipating an SDG firing at him. Meanwhile, Warchild pushing up to the first flag. They still don't have long or middle, but they do have the Allies first. And with multiple people there, CK does grab the courtyard. So now we have a race to try to get this long capture, and they do. They get it in time. With Matt Rogers with his prone holding of the first flag, able to give them enough time for that cap out. And we see 125 to 44, 3H just extending their lead at this point. One of my favorite things about spawns and Lennon is when people just off initial have a spawn and they just go where they're closest to, like Piff running into connector with an SDG. And he gets a kill. He gets 2 kills there. Now he's going to come back. They're going to cap that well. And Piff was going to push up, but Ravinia was spamming it with the Grand and picks him up. Matt Rogers over here in Batcave. And we see 3H get both double caps at the exact same time. Can Matt be patient? Can he be patient enough to go for this? They're looking down for him. The jig is up. I think that was a no-scope from Man, though, to get him out of that Batcave area. And 3H going to have to try again with a different person. CK pushing up from that Batcave, but Piff as well is able to get that cap out. So 3H is kind of just slowly choking out R11. It's not even slow anymore. They are putting the hurt on R11 on this map. We have 10 minutes left. R11 really have to regroup here if they want to have any chance at winning this map. They really have to start stringing together multiple cap outs. We see LZL get a double kill from Underpass. He's going to nade that access first, but Austin was waiting for him. Meanwhile, CK already in Batcave. He's going to run backwards to see if he can get them out of long. But they're pushed up all the way to his side of long, so they're on each other's side of long. But because CK was up here, they're checking every... Look, Burn has to check every corner as he comes out of spawn now. Meanwhile, Austin able to finally clear out the Allies out of that long bench area. And so Axis should have control of that long, but Burn with a very nice grenade killing Namus there. Piff unable to hold on to that middle flag because there's just too many bodies. Meanwhile, Warchild still wreaking havoc in this red room. Rafina gets a lucky shot on him, though. Meanwhile, Matt Rogers with a Stoss now. Now he trades out for a Car 98, but Burns' grenade kills him before he's able to get any kills with it. Will someone capture this well? Goodness. We've had both teams have control of the well, but neither of them are capping it. allies get multiple kills. We have like 4 dead on the side of 3H. But Matt Rogers able to come and make sure they still don't capture that well. The Battle of the Well this round has been very anticlimactic in a way. They've been just trading. They've almost been too scared to try to cap it. Every time they try to cap it, it gets broken. Austin's holding underpass, but they're in blue room. We'll see if he, as I say that, he looks over. Tries to wall him, see if he can get a lucky angle shot. And now they are capping the well. Matt Rogers and Piff unable to break it. And finally, the well goes the way of R11. Warchild still sitting here. He's going to pull back a little bit. And he misses his shot. So the allies are pushing underpass. It's pretty much down to CK. CK unable to get that. But Defrag is able to get that one kill. We see multiple allies coming in. That nade on Zap's grenade. He is kills 2 of his both defenders and his teammate, and that allows Matt to come in for the cap out. So R11 needs multiple cap outs. Remember, they are now down by about 70 points in this half, but also by roughly 280 points in the first half. So they are down by over 300 points. There is 6 minutes left, so if they string together a whole bunch of cap outs, it is possible that they can still win this map. 3H needs to make sure that they do not get complacent. Three H does capture that long, but the allies killed them, so they should capture it right back. Piff is moved up here into the courtyard area. He's going to try to make sure that no one knows he's here. Warchild with a double kill over in that well area, I assume. Yeah, and he moved up to connector where LZL was able to kill him. LZL now in spirals. Primes a grenade. Trying to bounce it into that courtyard area. CK double kill. Man leaves the game and joins it. Not sure why. Piff waiting for LZL. All of that, Piff wins the little peek battle there. Matt Rogers pushed up to swing door, gets 1 kill. Meanwhile, Defrag and Nomis pick up that flag. Piff and Matt getting more kills. Zap's finally able to clean them out of swing door, but Piff is still up. Rafinha gets another lucky wall shot onto Warchild as he's been spamming that tree area, and it's been very fortuitous shots for him. It's been working. Burn finally able to kill Piff. Matt is able to kill Nomis, so they should be able to push up a little bit more, but CK is there, says absolutely not. Triple kill for CK in those apartments as he stops the push dead in its tracks. Matt falling shot onto Modgers, but Defrag is right behind him. We have Nomis on underpass, but Rafinha is able to get the headshot first. Meanwhile, Axis score 5 points. CK gets 90, missed his shot. Meanwhile, Matt Rogers a triple kill. 2 SDG kills and a pistol kill, but Burn camping on to hold. Gets Matt, but Defrag decides against it. They just spawned up. He does not want to run into the entire allied spawn team coming out of spawn. So he's going to back up a little bit. Man knows exactly where he is. Meanwhile, Matt's pushed up into spirals here, looking for Defrag. Looking all over for Defrag. Defrag, though, in a spot he did not expect and wins that hide-and-seek game. defrag might have just given away his position there. Little pre-fire battle. Defrag wins that. Nomis able to kill Rafinha in apartments, but Mand is able to kill Nomis. Meanwhile, CK over here, CK's got 33 kills and 19 deaths. He has been having a field day this half with that Kar 98. And he gets another one as he's pushing through the swing door. Gets another one, throws it down for the sniper, but Rafinha is waiting for him. Sometimes it's faster to pick up another gun than it is to reload, so he went for that. But R11's total power is winning the day here. And they do find Warchild in that tree area. So here's the thing with R11 right now. There's a minute left. They know they're not going to win this match, but they are still turtling heavy. They don't want to lose by a lot, I guess. I feel like they should be hair on fire, running as hard as they can to try to get as many cap-outs as possible, but they didn't. They chose instead to play a bit more turtley. And they've gotten a lot of kills, but it hasn't turned into any points.
Point capture. Point capture.
Now they grab the well, but at this point it doesn't matter. We're in it's just garbage time DOD at this point. Let's see, can CK get 40 kills? That's our new thing. Where's CK? Here he is. He's got 20 seconds. And no, he cannot. He does not get Matt as he comes in. CK's probably going to end with 39 kills for this half. He's frustrated about that one. I know he is. Let's see, he's got 9 seconds. Primed a grenade. Warchild kills Rafinha, though. CK's not going to get it. Warchild stole it away from him. Ah, he's mad about that one. Okay, so 32 kills on Matt's support infantry over there. 39 kills for CK. And we see a easy victory for 3H. So, not quite that close. In fact, R11 did have some really good holds. They had some really good pushes. But all in all, on average, 3H dominated the first map. So, as we look at moving forward, we will be moving to R11's map choice at this point. And that will be DOD Thunder, where R11... their slow, kind of methodical playstyle fits that map a whole lot more than it fits Lenin. So, we will see if they are able to force a Game 3, or if they're going to stay and have 3H move on to the finals. So, here we go. We have our prediction. Choose outcome. 3H won that. Good for everyone. Get some points. So now let's go. Who wins map 2? 3H. R11. I'll give you 2 minutes this time. There you go.
Negative!
All right, so same server, New York 1. This was our 11th server pick to begin with, so they theoretically have the server pick on this map, but they're going to pick the same one. It is now their map choice with DoD Thunder. Now, if you haven't played DoD in a while, DoD Thunder is a recreation of DoD Donner. So the way that this worked is in the early beta days, this map was initially called DoD Thunder. Then it was remade for retail, or maybe 3.1 beta even, and it was slightly changed a bit. Rain was added, it was dark, we had that whole bunker side. That's DoD Donner, a very classic DoD map, and is kind of the curveball when it comes, or not the curveball, but the change-up when it comes to DoD competitive play. This map plays very slowly. It is very much a kill, move up type map. You cannot run like a crazy person like you can on other maps. And it was recently remade by Acetaminophen into DoD Thunder 2. The bunker of Donner is completely gone. The rain is gone. It's now a sunny day. It is a lot brighter. We have a blown out house here where the allies or the Axis can access the bunker side. We still call it bunker, but now it's just got a bunch of planters in it instead of that whole trench whatever nonsense was in DoD Donner. And so this map is technically a new map, Thunder 2, right? The Axis loft is different. The church is very different.
Straight up.
The church is extremely different than what it is in Donner, and even what it is in Thunder 1. But there are, since it is a new map, there are slightly different hitboxes everywhere. There is this open spot that allows an easier way into the back graveyard area. And so watch for, not everyone has all the grenades down pat for this map already. So it is not as well known as something like DoD Donner was. The layout is super familiar, and yet there are subtle changes that causes a change in the gameplay. Looks like we are missing Rafinha again. So the guy who had problems with his maps on the last one seems to be having problems with this map as well. Hey, consistency, right? At least he's consistent. The window overlooking is much smaller. Much smaller window now. But you can see directly into spawn at this point, right? You can get some spawn kills if you have a rifle up there. Okay. So, we are now in our best of 3, right? This is map 2 of best of 3. So, 3H won the first map, so now if they win this map, they win the match overall, and will be going on to the KTP Silver finals. R11 needs to win this map to force a game 3 to try to take the match on DoD Harrington. So we remember these maps are 2 halves each. You play an Axis half, you play an Allies half, and then you switch from there. So 2 halves. Right now, as we start this new map, the old map is dead and gone. All those scores from the first map do not matter in any way anymore. We are now on map 2. We will be starting our first half here as soon as Rafinha gets his game figured out. And from then on, it will be slates wiped clean, brand new game. R11 looking for a different outcome than the first map. I do not know, Bees. They haven't said anything. They have not said anything. Maybe this will make it more clear than 0-0. We'll try that for the overlay. So it looks like Burns going to be taking his Tommy on this one. Well, I'm interested to see if he's going to be running bunker or if he's going to be running tank with the Tommy. I know he loves to take on the Axis half, Burn loves to take the MP40 and run into both crack house and mid alley. That's usually his route. So we'll see if it's similar on the ally side, if he's going rubble mid alley, or if he's going to try to get in a mid house with that Tommy. Looks like Defrag's taking the Stoss. He will most likely be running that mid area. Now, 3H in the past on this map have only sent 1 or 2 into that planter, that bunker area. And Modgers, so usually Piff is the one that holds down bunker area, and Modgers is a bit more free-flowing with his STG, going back alley, going mid, going wherever they need him to go. So we will see if that's the case for this half, or if they're going to run a lot more traditional of a thing. Hopefully they're reminding each other to restart their Moss capture. As we learned in previous best of threes, if you stop your Moss and restart it, sometimes it doesn't work. You know, I never actually recorded the second half demo. Oh, well. No one's making movies out of my HLTV demos. My bad. All right, here we go. Both sides are ready. Rafinha got his computer situated. Here we go. Second map between 3H and R11. 3H is up 1 map to 0. If they win this map, they move on to the finals. R11 has to win this map to force a game 3. And we see just the initial. Actually, my timer in the top right says only 9 minutes. It didn't reset to 20. Oh, now it did. Okay. Little visual glitch, I guess. Austin over here in his sniper loft is able to win that sniper battle first and foremost. And is able to kill Rafinha out of rubble. Sees one at trip box down in that crater. Meanwhile, Axis hide behind the tank as they know where LZL was. They get that tank capture and kill LZL in the process. And Warchild pushes up into that Susie area. Mand over here in his second house trying to kill Warchild. Does clean up Warchild out of the top of Susie. And then it looked like he got a hit, but it probably went through a sandbag, so did not get the kill onto whoever came out of the back alley. Tiff over here in Birdcage. They're trying to wall him. Meanwhile, CK with a double kill before he's killed by Matt. Piff loses his patience, but Zaps is waiting for him at that blown out house. Matt checking every corner as he goes into this planter area. Does not know where Modgers is. Gonna throw a grenade out the top before he pokes. And there's Modgers sitting at a planter waiting for him. Looks like Modgers is running the MP40 instead of the SDG. Defrag from mid-house is able to break that train capture with a well-placed headshot onto Rafinha. They try to get him out with some grenades, but are unsuccessful. Meanwhile, Modgers picks up a bar and comes in to the birdcage area. Burn, able to kill Defrag out of that mid-house. Warchild knows exactly where he is, though, but CK gets to him first. Rafinha is finally able to kill Modgers. CK gets one at Rubble, but is met with an entire ally side coming out from spawn. Burn looking everywhere for Piff, except for where Piff was. Piff picks up as a Tommy instead. The hate for the SDG is real. Warchild moving into that middle alley. He did see someone up in that loft, though, and decides he doesn't want to try to kill LZL up there. He's going to try to hold this little, 10 pixels sight line. LZL, though, up in that loft. You're not going to win that battle against Nomis, my guy. Meanwhile, Zaps kills Warchild coming through, but a grenade lands literally right at his feet. And here we get the frustrating part of bunker side. Trying to shoot long range at multiple people coming multiple ways. Burn. Instant headshot onto Defrag there. Piff playing very patient. Austin just sitting in his loft, and he is holding that middle from the Axis Sniper loft. Is able to kill Mand in that church area. And now he's going to look at bunker exit just to make sure no one comes behind him. Modger's going to push up with a car, but the grenade from LZL does clean him out of rubble. CK up in Susie, 2 kills for him already. He's going to push into church, but Burn is literally waiting for him. So CK's push ends at 2 kills there. Defrag knows Burn must be in tower, so he's going to wait in mid-alley. Sees grenades being thrown from Rubble. Defrag, nice pistol shots on Rafinha there. Making sure that the middle stays under Axis control. Where's Piff? Here's Piff pushing up onto the allied side. And Matt gets a nice headshot on the spray and pray. Austin is pushed up into Susie, gets 1 kill on Rubble. Waiting for that sniper peek. This game is, or this map rather, can be very, very won or lost on your sniper. A sniper can really take over map control on this game. Or rather, this map, I mean. And we see CK picking up the sniper and killing Mand with it. Matt sees CK up in Susie, but knows he doesn't want to fight that. Rafinha gets a nice bounce nade to kill CK out of that Susie. Warchild gets 90'd, but does kill Rafinha. Austin, probably a no-scope on Burn there. We see R11 kill the sniper. They're going to try to capture this tank now. And no, he runs off. He runs off. They decide they don't want to try to capture it. Matt gets a double kill onto Modgers and CK, and he's going to let the people behind him capture that tank now.
Area secure.
It's Burn. Burn dies, but not before the tank capture goes off. Man gets a shot. We saw blood sprites, but it must have gone through the stairs because it did not result in a kill. And meanwhile, Austin gets into the loft and is able to kill Man out of that. So unfortunate for Man there. He got the shot, got the hit, but it did not result in a kill. We see grenades flying all over this middle tank area. Defrag kills Rafinha with one. CK gets LZL. Defrag gonna nade that middle area as he captures the thing. And they do get the capture, even though Zaps kills the Defrag. It is the same situation. Enough for the cap had gone through. That dying did not break it. Warchild again pushed up into this upper Susie area. Gets a kill on a Burn. Saw another one, though. Gets the kill on Rafinha. And the grenade does kill him from LZL underneath him. Since there is only basically one tick, only 2 points every 30 seconds, score on this map is much lower than previous on Lennon. We see Man get the win the sniper roll.
Negative.
Looks like R11's going to push up and try to capture this tank. They cleared it out. Rafinha finds Warchild in that lower Susie area, so that should be control for the allies. They do not have Defrag. That's who they're looking for. Defrag's in the new house, the middle house. And Rafinha has to go all the way up there to clear him out, but Defrag's grenade able to kill Matt. And meanwhile, R11 still has not tried for this tank. CK sitting under McDonald's waiting for him. Sees them, gonna let it go a little bit further before he body blocks. Gets a kill on Burn. And loses the no-scope battle to Man, but he did break that middle capture. Oh, 4 kills though, 5 kills, 4 kills for R11. They should definitely have capture of it now. And there it is. The tank goes into the Allies' control. LZL over here in Crack House. Oh no, Burn's coming in here too. Now they're putting all their eggs in one basket. CK does clear out LZL, but Burn is waiting to try to make sure they do not capture that tank. He's going to sit here in Crack House with his Tommy. Wait till he sees 2 out of 2. Defrag goes looking for him, does not see him! Burn's Ninja is alive, and he goes in, and he doesn't even get the kill for it. All of that, and Matt and LZL are the ones that get the kills. But Burn still should be secure in that Crack House. And he is. Man looking all over church, thinks there's an access in there, and there is. It's CK. So Man holding that angle for a while does result in killing CK. Man comes out, kills Defrag, but Austin is able to kill him from the top of his loft. And we see grenades flying all over. Warchild going on a rampage here. Meanwhile, Burn, the patience, is able to hold that thing. CK finally kills him. Burn was sitting there for a good 2 minutes. But it resulted in a tick and a preventing them from capturing that tank area. Man able to break this capture attempt. Austin does finally kill him, though. Defrag, nice flick shot on Zaps there. And we have 3 axes here. Can they finally get control of this tank back? Warchild just getting a lot of kills in. We see him 15 kills already.
Move out!
Matt body blocks it. We see grenades flying in. 3H finally gets control of that tank, despite R11's best efforts. CK gonna push up into rubble. Gets 1 kill with his grenade. He's gonna try to... Nope, he's gonna go into church instead. Hopper just wants everyone to be friends.
Ready to give Jetty L, then? Move out!
I'm telling you, we need a British map in the rotation. That's all I'm saying. Give me a Sten and let me go. Okay, we have an Axis and Susie. Modgers over here in the... I don't know what it... New house? What do you call this? And we see the bars, though, kind of clean up. Can Matt get this kill? He's going to retreat back into the planners. LZL sitting here in Church Tower going to nade Susie. And does get Austin out of there. We see a grenade fly right at LZL, though. He expertly dodges it, and the pillar of the tower saves him. Yeah, so this is a slow-paced map to begin with, and R11, if they lose this map, they are eliminated from the playoffs, so they're going to be playing extremely carefully. They're going to be not making a lot of risks, and so it's going to result in a slow map being played even slower. If we look here, Austin Nomus leading the server by a lot, 26 kills. He's just been sitting in that Axis loft. Here he is, just holding these angles. Gets another one as Burn runs through Church. Grenade flying right at him, but it doesn't matter because Rafina's bullet gets there first. And it looks like R11's going to go for this flag cap, but Defrag, a triple kill grenade, instantly breaks that capture. Sitting up here in that crack house, able to just fully lock down the tank with that grenade.
Ready to give Jetty L, then? Move out!
Now Defrag going to push up into the graveyard area. He's going to wait. He hears him coming in, gets a nice kill on Burn. Finds man. That's 2 kills for Defrag, so we're at 5 kills for Defrag now in this life. Meanwhile, Nomus almost at 30 kills. We got 5 minutes left. Defrag misses the no-scope, and Zaps is able to hold him from putting any pressure on that first flag. Modgers does get the kill, but the whole team's coming around. But Modgers gets another kill onto Burn right before Rafina kills him, and Rafina starts to run into that back alley. CK, though, over here, nading. He's in their second house. Can he go for either Havoc or Ninja? We'll see what he chooses. Piff unable to stay alive in that back graveyard area. Looks like CK should be going for Ninja. That should be what he's thinking of. And he is. He is being very quiet, crouching in here. Zap's looking for him. Did not see him. Ooh, CK sees him, though. Ooh, CK, patience. Switches to his pistol to make sure his gun does not give him away. Allies looking for control of this tank as well. And if they get this tank, that's going to really force CK's hand. And yeah, he's going to start moving. Grabs the third flag. Goes for the sprint. Can he get there? Recover some stamina. Goes for the sprint. Oh no! Man was waiting for him. Comes from behind. Is able to shoot CK in the back. Preventing that ninja cap out. CK was so close. But man was there to prevent it. Nomus looking all over for man or any allies he's not particular. Finally finds one, misses the shot though, but he knows where he is. Madras is able to kill that guy though. LZL dies to Defrag's grenade. And we have 2 more Axis in their second house here. Madras able to kill man from the back. And Zaps does kill him with the upward angle there, but there was another, and it was CK, and CK's come over to their spawn door. He's going for it again. He was so close last time. He's going to try again for that ninja cap out. Oh, Burn found him. Oh, what a flick by Nomus there. Just a great flick to kill LZL. Looks over, misses the pixel shot, though, on the guy in thing, and Mand is able to finally kill him out of that thing, but not before they get a couple more ticks on that tank. Zap's trying to exit bunker, unable to get the long-range bar shots onto CK. CK gonna run into, sees one in back alley, gonna reposition here. Decides he wants to try to and he gets it! He gets it right at the last second. CK's body block comes in, allows the Axis to maintain control. Warchild is now pushed up. Austin is now pushed up. They got 2 kills onto there. And that sprint by CK saved that tank capture. That was literally frame perfect. LZL gonna push into this back alleyway, runs into CK. CK decides he wants to go for a sniper, but Matt is sitting right into lower Susie. They did not know he was there. Warchild turns around to kill him, though. Piff gets a kill through the door, it looks like. And Noma's going to push up from his loft. Is he going Susie? Looks like he might be going into Susie. No, he's going to go Rubble instead. Zap's able to kill Piff out of this new house area. Can the Allies get any sort of control? So, while it is low scoring, the Axis have had control on this tank for a very long time. Rafinha able to kill Modgers out of Crack House here. He's got an Axis sniper rifle, but it doesn't do him any different because Nomus is there. 75-17. So, a decisive victory on this half, even though there was no cap outs. A decisive victory for 3H. So 75-17. 75-17. Okay. So we are 1/2 away from 3H moving on. 1/2 away from 3H moving on. Hello, Vinok. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Let's leave the scheduling drama in the scheduling channel, though. R11 was able to field 6 players that have played for them multiple times this season, so they are not in any sort of disadvantage here. LZL has come in multiple times as a bench player for R11 and has won games, including last week, was kind of the spark they needed to propel them into the semifinals. It is not, so R11 is not really having a drop-off with their bench player in. Let's record map 2 half. Look, guys, I'm remembering to record demos. This is new for me. Turning over a new leaf. You don't worry about first map, the fact that I forgot. All right, here we go. We're going live. We're going live for our second half of map 2. 3H has currently, of the 3 halves we've played, 3H has won every single one. So R11 needs to make up about 60, or about 50, 58 points. Man gets the first pick on a CK, though. So should we see R11 cap tank first, or if they're going to go and try to clear out mid first? Looks like we have one on the tank. Defrag doing some nade bounces. And Austin able to get the kill, but Man sees him there, and Rafinha is able to clean him up. Modgers kills LZL coming out of back alley. Rafinha does kill Piff, though. So like I said, Piff is going to be mostly running into bunker by himself. Modgers is most likely going to be running rubble, helping bunker when he has to, and then going into that tank area. Johnny Warchild is pushed up, and he's able to get a 90 onto the Stas, but not Stas, the Car 98, but Zaps does kill him out of mid-house, but it allows CK and Modgers to capture that tank area. Piff is pushed out of bunker. He's waiting for them to come around, sitting in that access loft. Does get Matt as he comes around. Gonna reload. He's kind of stuck in no man's land at this point. LZL looking all around. Finds CK behind the barrel. Here's Austin, but Austin finds him first. Actually, what he thought was Austin was not. Modgers wins the Stas battle. Matt picked up a sniper rifle and clears out defrag out of that mid-house area. And now does get the kill onto Nomis as well. So Axis should have control of this middle tank area. But CK's nade comes through. Man, CK with his nades. Every time you think they're going to have a monumental push or something, CK's nade is there at their feet.
Negative!
Burn finds Piff up in that crack house. Piff was trying to be a little creative there. Defrag with a sniper rifle. Uh-oh, gotta get that no-scope. Misses his second time, goes for the pistol. does get the pistol kill onto Burn, so Defrag not intimidated at all by missing his no-scopes. Zaps and LZL do kill the mid team, but Defrag should still be there, and CK's coming up to get the break. His grenade does kill LZL. Like I said, CK with his grenades, they're always there when he need them. CK does die, and looks like they're going to try to cap again, so we need another ally to break it if they want to break it. And we see another nade come in. It's Defrag this time. Gets the double kill, claiming the tank again for the allies. So when CK is down, Defrag picks up the slack. And these allied grenades are holding on to the tank more so than the allied guns are.
Bazooka!
Guys, we don't need to rehash the schedule drama in the chat. It happened. Rules were followed. We have the match going on now, and we see Modgers back up away from the grenade, but a second one comes in, preventing him from wreaking havoc coming out of that bunker area. Rafinha looking for everyone, every corner. He knows they're in. He's going to nade from the back hole of mid-house. But while he was doing that, Defrag comes in. Rafinha's nade does kill Austin. So mission successful, but Defrag did spoil it a little bit.
See ya!
And we have a lot of angles being held. Not a lot of kills so far. 36 to 28. We're about 6 minutes into the game. This is already a slow map, but now R11 is really on the back foot. They cannot lose this half, and they're down by about 20 points this half. They really need to start putting some pressure onto 3H. We see them go again for the cap. CK does kill LZL. Burn does get the kill, and they have another one there. They will finally get this cap of the tank, instantly get 2 points. Defrag does not want to let them push up any further. And it looks like allies are going for the cap back, but Rafinha's nade is there. CK and Nomis have control of the middle, but Nomis is not down there to cap the flag with them. So CK is going to move on. Oh, sorry, it's Modgers. Modgers going to move on off of that flag cap to try to hide his position a little bit better. LZL going to try to nade in. Does not trust that no one's at the tank anymore. Rafinha does find Matt Rogers. So LZL gets the bounce nade onto Warchild. CK, though, now over here in Rubble, does have 1 kill already. LZL does get the nice little strafe shot on both Nomis and CK, holding the tank again for the Axis here. So now the Axis are starting to make up some points. They will not win on ticks alone. If they do not get a cap out, they will not win. So they're going to have to figure out a way to get a cap out. Man kills his own teammate, but then gets a very nice shot onto Nomis into the tower.
Scharfschütze!
Burns sitting in a mid-house. Remember Burns' patience. He's always, always, always holding that mid-cap. That man has more patience than most that play this game. Defrag, beautiful grenade killing Rafinha there. Rafinha drops a dead nade, will not kill anyone though. CK gets a nice double kill. Modgers comes from mid-alley. Are they going to be able to cap this tank? He sees Mand over there in that loft area. He's going to try... And he does not get the kill, but Austin behind him does. Warchild coming up, and they do have 2 here. Are they going to capture this tank? No, Burn's patience pays off. I even forgot Burn was there. That's what I mean by he's got more patience than pretty much everyone. I literally called him out there and still forgot about him. LZL going to come in, but Zaps' grenade is the thing that breaks it. Piff gets 1, but does not control outside of bunker. Meanwhile, Defrag is finally able to get the tank back under ally control. Warchild pushing up back alley. Defrag hiding in tank. He's at a rough spot here. Right out in the open. Tank is his only friend. CK and Warchild able to help him out though. Sees one in loft, misses his first shot, but he does get the wall shot onto Zaps there. And Nomus has moved into this mid-house area with a sniper. This could actually be very good for 3H applying pressure. If Nomus wins this sniper battle against Mand, Mand is over there in barrel rooms. Nomus sees Rafinha run and flicks down to him. Mand is still there, though. And Mand is able to win that sniper duel. LZL going for a little bank grenade shot. Meanwhile, Mand in his loft is the one that's he's getting the most kills trying to get control of that tank back. It's always a bad feeling when you literally hear and see the grenade land at your feet and you know there's nothing you can do. Austin up there in loft, able to get 2 kills while Matt Rogers gets a 3rd. Defrag, unfortunately, grenade lands right at his feet as Burn gets a double kill now. CK able to get that. Warchild gets that second flag, but unfortunately dies right after, and the Axis get it right back. Matt, very nice grenade over there to kill Warchild. As we see the classic rifle-on-rifle battle over here in bunker. You know, everyone's favorite routes that everyone always runs on Thunder or Donner. Piff was going for the...
Goes straight up.
Goes straight up, dude. Piff was going for the ninja, but they found him. CK with a knife kill on Burn, heyo, and it gets a 2nd kill on Rafinha. Can he get this 3rd? He's right there at the Axis first, but they were waiting for him. Mand is able to hold that corner for him, but CK with a knife kill and a nice 180 flick shot to cause some R11 strife as they have to hold it. And there we go, we got Defrag! Or is that... That's Defrag prone over there. The sniper in the tree area gets 2 kills. He's picking up where CK left off. Warchild providing pressure from the other side. Defrag doesn't want to test it. He doesn't want to die to a grenade, so he's going to run back to that back alley a little bit. LZL able to chase him down. That prone Defrag surprised even me there. Warchild at slab gets a nice shot. Piff coming out of bunker. Now we see a little concentrated 3H pressure to try to get control of this Axis 2nd area. And we have Austin over here in the mid-house, making sure that if they push up, he is there ready for it. Burn moving through back alley. Nomus hears him. LZL over here in Susie already. So the Axis have like this weird map control where they kind of have control of the right side of the map, but 3H definitely has control of the left side. Defrag vs. Burn, a battle of the 3rd rifles, but LZL has to ruin it from Susie. Austin knows they're behind him. LZL's pushed all the way up to behind Church, though. He got 1 kill on defrag. Meanwhile, R11 does get control of the tank, partly because of LZL holding them at their first. He's moved all the way back to Church. Oh, wow. Gets a flick shot on the Piff, doing a little bunny hop over. Warchild's grenade is able to think. Zaps misses. That could have been a double kill, but unfortunately he missed. Man, though, does pick up 1. Modgers from Church is able to kill Zaps from the flank. Man sitting in Susie just saw Nomus kill his buddy, but he's able to then get Nomus. Looking for Modgers now. Modgers in a tough spot here. And yep, Rafinha is able to kill him there. It's always a hard if a car's holding a corner on you. We see LZL and Nomus both miss each other. Warchild unable to get the cube under the stairs play. We'll call him Harry Potter from now on. And we see a lot of dead 3H members here. Warchild, nice nade to get Zaps out of there. He's going to prime and throw his second grenade. Meanwhile, Rafinha kills this sniper. Mand is able to kill Modgers. And LZL gets Warchild. So, R11's putting a lot of pressure on the 3H here. But 3H still has the lead. Not only in the match overall, but in this half. LZL gets the kill, gets that allied street, runs into the house. Is able to kill Austin as he swings around. Can they get LZL out of this house? He has been 90'd. He runs up to the... They know exactly where he is, but can they get him? No, defrag is unfortunately a victim before CK's nade blows up. Piff with a very nice standing bar on the mat. Turns around, finds Rafinha in the church. And instantly dies to a grenade. So we see 3 axes coming down that tank. Modger's able to kill Zaps out of Susie. He's picked up a sniper here. Can he get him out of rubble? No, he cannot. Mand is able to pick that up. Meanwhile, Warchild's picked up a bar and is over here in Crack House. CK has a bar as well. Pushed all the way up. He's proned in the puddle. They don't see him. 2 kills. Can he get up to see him? Yes, he can. 3 kills for a prone CK. 5 HP. Grabs the 4th flag. That was classic CK on Thunder gameplay right there. He's always pushed up and ninja'd where you don't know where he is. And because of CK causing a ruckus over there on the 4th flag, 3H is able to push up and grab that flag. LZL didn't even look like he stopped. Just kept running and just drills Nomus with that Car 98. They're going to double nade mid-house. Neither get a kill. LZL, though, does get a double kill. Rafina's second nade cleans out Matt Rogers, and they're going to try to cap that tank. Piff unable to break it. See if Piff can cause some havoc on the back line here. He cannot. He missed the shot. Gonna have to hold this corner. Does a little pre-fire. Who was that? Matt? Matt did not come around the corner there. Man, able to kill Matt from Susie. CK still has a bar. Is he spawning with a bar nowadays? No, he just keeps picking it up. And we're at 1 minute. This is it. This is game. With the lead that 3H had on first half, and they still have a lead on this half, this is it. This is game. Our R11 will not be able to come back from this. 3H has expertly controlled this map, even allowing, even when R11 has control of the middle tank like they do right now, 3H has done a very good job of not letting them get any sort of map control. They've never been under pressure to cap out. Meanwhile, 3H has been racking up the points, had control of the tank most of the match, and was able, they're actually going to win this half, even though for the last part of this half, R11 has had most of the map control. 3H just had map control for much longer, and is able to win this half, last half, the 2 halves last time. This is a straight 4-0 victory for 3H in this semifinal performance. Very strong from the first seed. And so that is it. 52-45. 3H will be moving on into the finals for our silver bracket here. So if we real quick, if I do this, hold on. Okay. Ceasefire. The game is over. Right?
Ready to give Jetty
we
L,
have
move out.
3H moving on. R11 is eliminated. See ya indeed. And that will be it. So, when we look at our...
Bazooka!
That one gets me every time. I love that one so much. When we look at our bracket, this is what it's looking like at this point, right? 3H gets a 2-0 victory over R11. They will be moving on. We have a final between 3H and Spicy for KTP Silver. This final will take place not next week, but the week after, on the week of December 3rd. So, mark your calendars. Get ready. It's going to be a very, very strong match between 3H and Spicy. I do not anticipate either team dominating like we saw 3H dominate today, or even we saw Spicy with a good 2-0 victory. I would not be surprised if the finals definitely goes into 3 matches. So make sure you are here. Make sure you are ready to watch some good DoD, because it is going to be great. It is going to be a very good time between 3H and Spicy in 2 weeks for the best of 3. We'll see where they are, what they are going to do with their map bans. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you then.